जितात्मनः प्रशान्तस्य परमात्मा समाहितः शीतोष्ण सुख दुखेषु तथा मान अपमानयोः. Hello friends, this is the 7th shlok of the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says Jitatmanah Prashantasya, which means a calm person who has conquered his mind. Paramatma Samahitah, which means remains merged in the Supreme Soul. Shitushna Sukhadukeshu, which means in cold, hot, pleasure, sorrow, Tatha Manapamanayo, which means and both in honor and disgrace. So, Sri Krishna has explained in the previous shlok how your mind can become your enemy. Now, in this shlok, Sri Krishna starts to describe how you can use your mind as a friend. So, he starts off by saying that the person who has complete control over his mind, he becomes satisfied and calm in the union with the Supreme Soul, which is present inside all of us. And by this union, he becomes the same or stable in all the different situations that a person faces in life. So he remains the same whether it is hot or cold. He remains the same whether it is pleasure or pain, and he remains the same if he attains if he attains honor or disgrace. So the person attains the calmness and an undisturbed state of mind when he becomes in complete control of his mind and becomes one with the Supreme Soul which is present inside all of us. So we have already understood that mind is a very good tool, and it's a very malleable tool wherein it can basically take the form of anything on which it rests. So if you were to rest your mind on your individuality, then you become an individual. If on the other hand you rest your mind on your nation, then you become your nation. And if you were to rest your mind on your religion, then you become your religion. And this is how basically by resting our mind on these entities, we basically create our own identity. We create our identity in terms of being a person, being a citizen, and being a person of a certain religion. Now, the problem is that all these identities are actually limited, and because of that, they are susceptible to the changes in this environment. And as these changes happen, this leads to conflict. When you identify with a certain individual or certain religion or a certain nation, then whatever is not that becomes your enemy. So this is what we understood in previous shlok also, that whatever is not that is unknown to you, and because it is unknown to you, therefore it is potentially dangerous, and whatever is potentially dangerous is an enemy. So when you limit your identity to these things, then all the other things become your enemy. And that is what you see happening in this universe, where you are seeing different individuals fighting with each other, you see nations fighting with each other, and you see religions fighting with each other. You see all these changes happening also. You see how nations rise and then they fall. You see how religions basically expand and then they contract. So when you place your identity in these things, then you are bound to suffer because you are susceptible to the external influences, and you basically make the others your enemy. The only way to find peace is when this entire creation becomes your friend. And that can only happen when you merge with the Supreme Soul, because it's the Supreme Soul which is the master of this entire creation, and he is the one who is the friend of everyone. And so if you are able to merge yourselves into this Supreme Soul, then only you can attain the stability that we are all looking for. And The merging into this Supreme Soul can only happen if we were to renounce all these identities, if we were to renounce our individuality, if we were to renounce our identification with our nature, with our nation, if we renounce our identification with our religion, if we were to renounce all of that, then only we can basically merge ourselves into the Supreme Soul. And in order to do that, you have to cultivate a mind which is very disciplined, which does not really get run away in passions. Because when you get run away in passions, when you have your wrong identity and you run away in passions, that is what leads to all the troubles that we face in our life. So, the wise person who has his mind under his control, he renounces all these identities and he merges into the Supreme Soul. And by merging into the Supreme Soul, he attains the stability of not being affected by the changes in the environment. And such a person remains stable whether it is hot or it is cold, whether it is pleasure or it is pain, or whether it is honor or it is disgrace. So that is the message that Sri Krishna has provided in this shlok. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.